every day, every week, all the fucking time they do that to me. They rather impress everybody else. I'm doing something for them and they gotta go help everybody else. I don't even want the recognition for it. It's like, help me, bro. I'm sitting there wasting my time worried about you and you won't even fucking help me. You think buying something from me is doing me a favor. Like, help me get a fucking job, bro. You know anybody that needs a worker? How about that one? They're fucking stupid, bro. For real. They'll take something as a compliment when it was meant to be disrespectful, you know? And then they'll take something as disrespect when it was meant to be a compliment. When I'm not good at taking compliments either, bro. I understand. Believe me, I know. You don't have to tell me, because I already know. How you operate, how they operate. You operate the same fucking way, but then you go complaining about them all day. When I stay away from both of you. Didn't you ever notice that about me? How I stay away from all you fucking people who do that shit to each other. And then you think that I think I'm better. Like, no, I'm just more wise to stay away from you. I learned in ways that you would never expect. Like, oh, from other people's neglect. I learned from that, not to neglect. That's right. Oh, shit. I learned from other people's mistakes. That means I'm definitely not dumb. Sorry to tell you. I'm back. Oh my god, Chandler Bing. That's how I feel about these fucking people, bro. Like, they're evil in a lot of ways. I'm not better or worse. I'm evil too in a lot of ways. That's why I need Jesus Christ to be saved, not the church. Right? Not the church, bro. You're taking advantage of your mother. Like, how, bro? You can't just say shit to me and then not expect me to ask how. How? How is that? How is what you say true? Don't you have the burden of proof if you're trying to fucking accuse me of something? No, I guess you don't. See, I'm not trying to accuse you of anything. I'm trying to have a conversation with you, and then I say how I feel about it, because you think it's fake. You don't want to have these conversations, whether it's early or late. It's always something else more important than talking about it. You act like nothing is wrong. That's the problem, bro. That's toxic. You act like nothing is wrong. Hey, at least I'm acting like there's something wrong with it being cluttered. I just don't have the time all the time. I gotta go do something. I spend time with my mother sometimes. Like, I let the clutter accumulate this long, it's another day. She could pass away. Don't you understand what I say? Like, nobody's gonna be here to help me clean it up anyway. So what the fuck is the difference? Like, I don't expect you to help me clean up my messes. I don't expect my mother to do the laundry for me and cook my food and clean my dishes. I never did. And then you say I hate women. Like, y'all a bunch of bitches, for real. Always gotta be a victim. This is covert female narcissist. And then you make all the girls that actually went through some shit look like a fucking liar. Cause it gotta always be about you. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, maybe God takes things away from you because you're a fucking bitch that deserves to get slapped in your face. And everybody lets you get away with it because you're so fucking great. You're so fucking awesome, babe, let me tell you. Everybody loves you. Look how great that person is. Well, you tricked me. And then when two narcissists end up together, who pays for it? The child. I'm glad I don't have to be around that shit. Yarg, matey, it be me. That be called sexist? Nah, you should chill. That sun is getting to you, bro. Right? We about to pop it. I don't give a fuck what you do, though. You try to make me be a hater on people. When I'm not a hater on you, you be disrespectful right to somebody's face. They're trying to talk to you. Disrespectful as hell. And you act like you're doing them a favor. I guess that's subliminal, even though I already know. That's how you people operate, you know? Fucking obfuscate off what's actually normal. You make it look like it's normal to be a fucking asshole. Satan, make it normal to look sinful. I don't do that. I'm asking for help when I got something wrong. I can admit when I'm doing something like, I should be this is taking way too much time. Maybe I need help. You know, like, maybe somebody could actually help me. Maybe I should stop and read the directions. Instead of just getting fucking mad that it's not putting itself up. The girl isn't getting wet for me, so I gotta take her pussy. Yeah, I guess I'm just sexist. Fucking idiot. Like, bro, you fall for pushy ass bitches that tell you what to do because you're a little fucking simp. Fuck you. Fuck you, bro. You fall for toxic bitches that step on your nuts. You won't even stand up for yourself over the internet. Like, bro, that's how girls bully you into being that way towards yourself. Well, that'd be sexist. Like, bro, you censoring yourself, and I'm not even trying to be offensive. Like, I don't fence it. I give positive affirmations all day. But when I feel offended because you're lying to me, now what I actually have to say comes out to play. Like, good, go that way. You want to kill babies? I don't want to get with you. Hey, we just solved the problem of abortion. To not get with people who don't want to have kids, bro. How about that one? Well, she's so pretty. I just want to feel her skin. She's so great. Oh my God, like you fell for it. And then you all fall for each other. And then everybody around you gotta pay for it. Here, and then everybody around you feel burnt out if they want to explain it to somebody. So I gotta go see a shrink because you're fucking annoying, but you never have to go see a therapist, right? Get out of here, bro. Tell me go get help. Go fuck yourself. Go take your pills. How about that one? You fucking shill. Oh, better yet, if you're the shill giving the pills out, go put a hot, nice Colt 45 in your mouth, and I ain't talking about a beer, and pull that shit. Now there's a shot of liquor. Like, that's exactly how I feel about it. I'm not trying to make enemies, but you will when you say how you really feel. About something, especially if you don't feel nice about it. You don't feel like saying something nice about it. I try to keep it to myself. Because I don't want to take it out on you, how I feel about everybody else. You know? And then people like to gaslight. They know I'm not as bad as you tried to make me out to be. But you try to humiliate me in front of everybody when I'm sitting there trying to get your attention to do the right thing. And you telling me that I'm doing the wrong thing. By sitting there singing my song, all night long, singing my song. Fuck you, bro. I'm allowed to entertain myself. It's better than sitting there jerking my dick to my favorite porn star actress. The fuck out of here, dickhead. Hey, dickhead. She make my dick feel like it's a pulsating blood rush. I gotta have kids with her and then annoy the shit out of everybody because I feel miserable and I didn't even realize I fell for lust. And then I feel like I have to act a certain type of way And then I question everything about myself. Like, yo, I did that shit back in the day, and you telling me go get help. You telling me to go kill myself when I felt that way. Go fuck yourself, dude. I would never talk to my mom that way, like how you do. And my mom pisses me off. I'll tell my mother off, but I don't try to say disrespectful shit to her all day. I try to tell her, watch out. Like, yo, if I feel that way about it, how do you think they feel about it if you get that way? Maybe that's why he's yelling at you. But I'm not trying to condone him yelling at you. You understand? I don't like either one of you. You both annoying as hell. Like, shut the fuck up. And then I'm the one complaining about it. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. I don't want to hear you yelling about nothing like that. Because then if I start yelling about it, now it's elder abuse. Now it's misogyny and sexist. Now it's so racist. Look, he's a white man. Like, oh wow, I never heard that one before. I don't own a fucking mirror. I guess all these shamrocks I got tattooed on my skin make me not Irish. Fucking moron. I'm more Italian than you. You don't even speak Italian, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Khazarian trickster culture, you know? Thank God I don't got that shit, bro. Thank God I don't have that characteristic, but it is in my bloodline, right? That fucking schnozola, holy shit. Holy shit, bro. Like, that's how you could tell they're a piece of shit, in my opinion. You could smell them coming from a mile away. It smells like fucking provolone. It smells like your sister's socks in the morning. Right? I respect the WAPs, bro. My ancestors were WAPs. I'm an American. You claim this Italian shit. Oh yeah, I'm from New York. Da da da. Why you talk shit about New York all day? I don't even gotta say I'm from New York. You know how you can tell when I open up my fucking mouth, bro. I don't like the way y'all act, and I never did. You're the ones making people want to run away from New York. And then the government taxing you and your kids and everything else too. That's why your city's going to shit, dude. Where the fuck they getting the money for the infrastructure? They're stealing it from you. They got a promise to pay. All these promissory notes from people that used to work there back in the day. Why do you think they tax you in that way, bro? You think they were going to pay? You thought the government was going to actually pay? Yeah, they're promising to pay them, but they're still taking it away in some type of way. So why should I trust them? Oh yeah, and then you go trusting them too. So why should I trust you? Why should I trust you? I trust that the milk is going to be raw and better for me than your fake ass supermarket bullshit. Like, you don't want to hear that, I know. Oh, I know you don't want to hear that, bro. You know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to drink the raw milk with some chocolate syrup in it. Is that enough? Is that too much sugar? Because the milk already has carbohydrates in it. I figure I use the real sugar for an instant. Because I was drinking the can of coffee with the sucralose in it, and it's fucking me up. I could tell. I could feel it. I can sense it. I'm good at reading my body. Like I could read my own body language, bro. When I'm getting all uptight and upset, it's probably because I'm not eating right. If I'm getting some type of blemish, it's probably because I'm eating something fucked up. That's when I cut out eating all this shit. Like the can of chili's not so bad. This doesn't have that many ingredients, but it does have sugar, modified cornstarch, which is more sugar, cornstarch, which is more sugar, natural flavors, which is not that good for you, yeast extract, salt, flavor, maltodextrin, lactic acid, citric acid, onion powder, citric acid, tapioca starch, yeast extract, garlic powder, and it's not that much, but it's enough, bro. Like, at least it's not bioengineered food ingredient, but it could be a fucking person in the can. That's why I went fishing again. Do I even know what that is? Like, Do I even know that that's in there? Okay, the chicken soup, chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side, chicken broth, chicken, carrots, enriched curly noodle, durum semolina, wheat, egg white, niacin, ferrous sulfate, thiamine, mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid, celery, onions, contains 2% or less of food starch, olive oil, sea salt, chicken fat, garlic, potassium, chloride, spices, Parmesan cheese, milk, cheese, culture, salt, enzymes, egg, wheat, milk it contains. Product of Canada. Chicken raised without antibiotics, no artificial colors or flavors. It's better than that, bro. It's definitely better. Let's look at the spam with the bacon. Let's read the ingredients. Pork, bacon, cured with salt, sugar, dextrose, sodium, erythrobate, sodium nitrate, water, modified potato starch, salt, sugar, smoke flavor. Contains Arabic gum, sodium nitrite, smoke flavor added. But this is not just regular spam. Like, you understand, bro? The regular spam is not so bad for you. It's just in a can. It's better than worrying if your freezer's gonna go out. Like, yo, I was trying to figure out how to smoke my trout because I'm worried about all that type of shit. It doesn't have to be the end of the world. It could just get too fucking expensive. I've been saying this for longer than these lockdowns, dude. Organic vegetables were getting way too expensive for me to buy from the supermarket, so I started to grow on my own. And then when something bad happens to, when something happens that you can't control to your plants, I'm grateful I can go down the block and buy it. Like, thank God for that. Thank God I'm not starving. I say that all the time, bro. Could be worse. You act like I'm so horrible, but I'm not getting sick all the time now, am I? When I get under the weather, it feels like I'm getting attacked. It feels like somebody wants me to get sick. You're always coming around me with illnesses, stress, drama. Like, I need to stay away from you, your mama, your whole I want your family to like me, and I want to like your family. But then you say that, if they're not going to respond to anything I'm saying, they don't even they show it to you. They don't say nothing to me. They're like, what is the matter? They're not asking me what the matter. You know what the matter is, and then you don't say nothing about it. They're not trying to talk you away from it. They're telling you to come closer to me because you're better off around me. They know I always cared about you. I guess they actually love you. That's why I say I'm grateful you get to spend time the way you want to. Because you always have and you always will. And I don't need to. I always had to be of service to others. And I'm appreciative of that. That's why God keeps me in good health, bro. My time on earth is not promised. It's all in God's hands. You know how many times you could slide off the road and nobody would even find you? You're wishing you had stalkers then, right? I guess maybe I don't understand because I'm a man. I wasn't born with fucking ovaries going to see the OBGYN. My bad. Oops, my bad. I wasn't born with a vulva. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I'm not a girl trying to put... I'm so sorry I'm not one of these dudes acting like a girl putting on the dress and coming into sports to take it over on you. Because maybe then you'd fucking love me and respect me. That's the only time I get to do what I want to do, is if I want to wrap myself in rainbow flags and throw glitter bombs across the world, talking about come suck it, like D-Generation X. Come suck it. Come suck it. Right? That type of shit. Then you pay attention. You love the dumb shit. And I don't want drama. Like, yo, I got enough entertainment in me for you, your mama, and everybody else to be a snake charmer to tell you go off the fucking cliff. The physical cliff, the moral cliff, and all that other type of shit too. Because you go get sick. And I don't have to. I don't praise false idols and get tricked by a fake ass flu, even though I had it before you. You're the one trying to tell me I'm saying it's fake because I call it the fake flu. Because it faked you out. It made you lock everything down. And then you're like, well, I'm not going to take the vaccine because that guy told me to take it. And then you went to go take it because the other guy magically switched. But, you think it's a big difference? Hey, Satan told me that I should take it. But this guy that's also Satan tells me I shouldn't take it. And he didn't mandate it, so he's much better, even though they're both doing the same fucking thing together. Stupid, bro. You're dumb. You're an idiot. You want to argue about it all day. And I just laugh at it. I don't get offended when people are laughing at me, bro. I'm like, look, I'm actually trying to make you laugh. Like, it's better than getting all angry at each other and yelling, right? Like, come on, bro. It's not about, oh, you can't take a joke and I'm hiding behind comedy. I'm just busting your balls. See, you do that all day. But if somebody busts your balls, you start crying about it. You don't save it for by yourself in the hallway. You go, whoa, you're making fun of me. You want everybody else to be feeling bad for you. And I don't even give a fuck if anybody feels bad for me, dude. Fuck you. That's just how I feel about it. That's just how I feel about it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that's how I feel about it. I'm so sorry. That's how I feel. I'm so sorry for having emotions that I can't conceal. Like, bro, I've been concealing my emotions forever about that. Like, go yell at each other and then lay next to each other. Act like it's all good and nothing ever gets spoken of. Like, yeah, you're gonna go to fucking places you don't want to go, my love. I don't need to be around that. What don't you understand? It's like, it reminds me of this and I don't need to be around that, and I broke that generational curse a long time ago. I used to say that too. I was like, I'm never gonna have kids. I used to say that too. Yeah, but I'm a man of my word. God probably doesn't want me to have kids, even if I want them. Like, look at the world I'm living in. How could I afford them? You make everything so unaffordable. You make it like children are a burden, but then what? I should want to have kids because you want a little person to influence? Like, get out of here, dude. Go talk to a fucking doggy at night. Go get all uptight. You get all the likes for some bullshit you can't even write. You don't even know how to do it. Look at all the things I don't get. Look at all the attention I don't get for actually having talent. You fucking dumbass. Yeah, it's just for attention, bro. It's just for attention. It's not because it's something I like to do. Fake ass bullshit. Fake ass dimension with your fake ass clouds for your fake ass food. For your fake ass mood and your fake ass holidays. God don't give a fuck what day you say is a holiday. He already gave you a bunch of holidays you should go respect. I mean, it's a lot for me because I didn't grow up with that. You know, I grew up with the paganism. Same as you. That's why you don't like me, because I say what it is. I say actually what I feel about it. And I've always felt that way about it. But then I'm just like you, making fun of it. But then you feel offended if you think I'm making fun of you. When I don't get offended, I go, ha, ha, ha. It could be about me too. I don't care. Tell a joke about me, bro. I don't want you to pay. I don't care if you pay attention to me. Good or bad. Ha, ha, ha. Go make a joke about it, dude. Go have your medicine. You know? It's stupid. It's really dumb to think that I care about attention. For real. Just for me to look to see if there's anybody there. Because I do get comments sometimes. I'm back. And then they come with the same it's like, I remember those names before. Like, bro, I'm not gonna attack you. They'll come flagging your shit when you block them from commenting. You're not even blocking. You can't block them from watching your content. Only Facebook allows you to do that, and Instagram. YouTube, you can't really block anybody except unless they want to comment. They think that shit is gonna make me want to go with them. Like, that's not gonna stop it, bro. You're dramatic whether you're on my side or not. So go be dramatic where everybody else is. Like, I don't need your dramatic shit around me. Shut your fucking mouth. I still feel like saying to a lot of people a lot of the times. Like, you don't even know how to be nice. You're fake nice. Like, it's one thing to be polite. It's another thing to be fake as hell. Like, you go around people you don't even like. You talk shit about them your whole life, but then act like you love them. Like, I stay away from those people, don't I? You won't even hear me mention their fucking name. Not because I'm afraid to. It's because I don't need to, bro. It's more about their behavior. Like, oh yeah, they're annoying. They tricked me into thinking something is true when it's not, and I don't fucking like them. I don't have to like them.
You don't have to pick a side. You could go be friends with them. I just might not talk to you as much, bro. It's not about immaturity. It's like that's actually protecting my peace. Oh yeah, I don't need to be around this beast. I don't need to be around Jezebel. It wants me to be her beast of burden. Like I don't need to be around that shit. They love to ruin it. And then the Jezebel spirited man will come ruin your bitch. Even though you were teaching her the right way. You know, the correct thing to do. Not just the right way how to suck your dick, bro. Like, you're a fucking asshole. And then she'll do it with so many dudes that she won't even know how to like you. She won't even know how to please you. She thinks that's the way you're supposed to please men. It's like, yeah, if it comes naturally, babe. But if you're forcing that on me, like, is that how girls feel? Because I don't want to force myself on you. Because I could actually throw you off of me if I had to. That's the difference of men and women, right? Like if a girl's pushing herself on you, usually a man likes it. That's why they don't consider it the same. It's not really the same thing. Like I get it. I'm not a simp. I'm not MGTOW, bro. I never identified with MGTOW. I was showing you how you could take a feminism poster, switch the letters around on it, saying don't help them. Don't, you know, they don't want your help. They don't need your help, right? But when I say to stop helping them, now there's a problem. Even though I don't even identify with that acronym. I don't identify with MGTOW. It's just all up in my content. It's obviously a psyop trying to control you, bro. Because it goes all up in my content. All the time. I don't even want that all the time, bro. I want more softness in my life. I've already had to thicken my skin enough. Like, I'm tough enough, bro. I'm not here to hurt the girl. Like, you know, I'd rather help the girl. But if she's going to hurt herself and then hurt me in the process, that's something I'm not willing to do. Yo, you can't even handle the truth. You've been with more than a few good men. They don't like my sense. See, my sense of humor is funny until it's against them. You know, they'll laugh about the gay jokes and the black people and whatever else it could be, right? But if I start making jokes about them, nah, they don't fucking like it. Like, I understand, bro. I'm a comedian too. For life, kid. I've always been telling jokes in the back of the class, but I'm not a clown. Clowns don't tell jokes, now do they? They do dumb shit to provoke you and want your reaction. I'm not a clown. I don't want your fucking reaction. I don't care if you think the joke is funny. I do. Ha 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 ha. I don't even laugh at my own joke. But if I didn't think it was funny, I wouldn't tell the joke, now would I? You know what jokes I laugh at while I'm telling? If I've gotten them from somebody else. Then I tell the joke with a laugh. Because it's not my joke. You don't get my sense of humor because you don't think I'm joking. I know. You think I'm hiding behind comedy to be a narcissist, even though I'm just mocking them with their own fake bullshit because they think they got something on you. They think you want them so badly because you're talking about it. It's like, nah, bro, I want you to go be happy. You tell me not to mention you, so I never did. Even though you know it's always been about you, kid. And then when I'm telling somebody else, they taught me how to be better. Like, you taught me how to look out for myself. Like, you reminded me God loves me. Even though you did me dirty, I'm not going to always tell you about it because I forgive you. See, this person is hard for me to forgive because they can't let you go. They go be happy with everybody else, but they can never let you go. They can't see you with another woman, God forbid. But you got to be just their friend and see them with all these men. Like, what? I'm good on you. I don't even get with that many girls. Not for a lack of want or opportunity. I just don't trust you. It's disgusting. I think they're trying to get me sick half the time. Like, you want me to be sick. Hey, the only way it's good to be sick for a girl is if that's the last girl you're ever going to get with. And she's the last guy you ever... Then it wouldn't matter, right? If you're going to just be with each other forever, it wouldn't matter, right? So you think you got all these options and I don't. I'm not thinking I'm the only option though. That's the difference. You think you're the only option and I don't. I don't think I'm the only option. even if they were the only option for that, there's still another option. I could say no. I could say I'm good. I could be dolo. Like, I actually can be dolo. Been there the whole time. Been flying solo dolo for quite some time. Like, I don't really need you to regulate my emotions. If that were the case, I'd be in a bunch of trouble all the time. Because somebody always trying to get a reaction out of you, bro. It's like, you save it up. You want me to start yelling at you. And then you act like I'm a dog barking until I smack your fucking mouth. Somebody should have smacked you, bro. That's the thing. Somebody actually should have smacked you when you're a kid. Because you grow up thinking you could get away with that shit forever. I'm not talking about running your lips. I'm talking about being abusive. Like, you can hurt people, think you get away with it. And then what? That'll never come back on you? Just because you follow Christ? Oh no, God's going to show you it's all around you. Like, oh, they might be paying a price because of you. Because you don't go repent. See, I go repent. These people not paying a price, bro. They're paying a price for something they do, not because of something I did. I always knew this place hates me because I don't agree with it. I haven't agreed with it since I'm in, like, 8th grade. What, are you kidding me? And I still was willing to go blow myself up with grenades for your stupid-ass culture that you try to tell me doesn't exist. Good luck with that shit, dude. Hey, good luck with that shit. Like, they disrespect themselves, expect me to respect them. And whether it's a male or a female, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, I try to do what I can. I got more important shit to do than drop content also. That's why it's at the time it's at. Like, oh yeah, that's right. When I'm bored, that's when I start posting shit. I don't doom scroll. I post things. Big difference, bro. A lot of it I've created. Even if I've used your image, it's like I created it. Even if I used an application, I created it. My brainwaves and my thoughts were behind that. So, you know, they accept whatever they're given from the screens, and I don't. Not all the time. I take into account what the screens are saying all the time, though. Like, oh, this is what they're believing today. You gotta know where they're coming from if you want to have a leg to stand on, bro. You can't go to court doing illegal shit your whole life. You can't expect the judge to side with you if you've been illegal your whole life. And the one time somebody does something wrong to you, now you want restitution. Like, bro, I've left it in God's hands the whole time. Because when you want to get litigious, it's like it doesn't work out for you, really. Because you're trying to be grimy on somebody. And then you see God pay them back in real time. Like, you've seen that. It's not because I said so. It's because he's protecting me, though. You understand? He's trying to let you know not to fuck with me. You are fucking with me. That person fucked with me in a very similar way, right? And now you want to fuck with me, but then you don't understand that that's playing, in my mind, that's playing around with me a little too much. When I'm not even trying to be a mean person to you. I'm not even trying to get you back. It's like, bro, I'm trying to warn you not to be nice to me, please. All I'm doing is being nice to you. I'm trying to tell you the truth, and you call me mean. You hate me for some reason. All of them do. Once you start saying things they disagree with, all of a sudden you're a big fucking enemy. Now I'm a racist. Oh, wow. Because I was like, go sell crack to your mother. Because I know it's going to piss you off. Because you fall for every stereotype that they tell you about white people. So you must believe all the stereotypes about your own people, too. You fucking moron. Like, hello? Hello? Fucking stupid. They're dumb. They think you hate a baby boomer because you're telling them the truth about how you feel about something. Like, bro, that would be true no matter what era it took place in. It could have been you getting that treatment from your parents. Would you have liked it? That's a narcissist if you have to explain it to them that way. Like, you know you wouldn't have liked it, right? It's not like you're doing something under hypnosis. Like how I was, and I don't even get to use it as an excuse. I just felt bad for it after I stopped falling under that magic spell. Like, these pills do not help. They do not help. They make everything worse. That's something you're not going to hear in a church, bro. That's one reason I stopped going to that church. Telling me about shingles vaccines and who to vote for. Fuck you, bro. You got Christmas trees hung up in this shit. Fucking idolatry. Got some pair of balls. You take something from the... I'm not even a Catholic in that way, but I'm a better Catholic than you. And then they take everything you built for them and change it up, expecting it to stay that way. I'm like, oh man, you are dumb. Like, you're really dumb. That's why you got to speak in. That's why you have to speak in tongues, so they don't understand you. You don't do things that the Bible actually says. It says to have a witness, so you could translate it, an interpreter. It says you have to be around people that understand the Vulgate. Like, what are you, dumb? Like, do you study to show thyself approved, or you just go, well, I know better than you? You just do that type of shit all day, act like you're mature. And you do that, call me immature, but act like you're the bigger person. Like, this is what I'm battling against, bro. They're inverted. What's good shall be called evil, and what's evil shall be called good. You understand that yet? Do you understand what they do to me? Why they have to get at me in a different way? No, they're not trying to lock me up for selling crack, bro. They're trying to make me look like Timothy McVeigh. What's worse to you? If you know they were trying to do that to you and you couldn't even prove it, because nobody really cares, but I know that's what they're trying to do. They try to make you overreact. That's why I just laugh at them. That's the reason why I laugh at them. Do you understand that? Like, you're a bunch of they're a bunch of fucking cornballs, bro. They try to enforce laws that they break in the first place to come get you. Like, you're gonna get what's coming to you, dude. You can't be a hypocrite your whole life. Fucking stalkers, right? Whatever you want to call that shit. I don't care what you want to call it. You could call it whatever you want, and I'll call it the stalkers. It's stalkers, bro. It doesn't matter who's doing it. It doesn't have to be an actual stalker. It's a spiritual thing where they're stalking your energy, and they need your energy to supply their identity because they don't have any of their own. They never did, and they never will. That's why they're a fucking clone. That's why that person called the wrong motherfucker a clone. I'm like, oh, you're just racist, bro. I'll look at you right in your face. You won't even, like... You want to meet me on the camera in a public place, even though they call it a private thing. Like, we're in public right now where the doors could open up for everybody, but it's private property, right? You could have me on camera all you like, but I can't record you. And then you could try to put drama in front of me, like a test. But God will never pay Satan back, right? There's no lake of fire for that devil to expire in. You know, there's nothing like that, bro. That's just a myth. It's not like everything you do comes back to you, right? When he's trying to trick and trap and convince you that the devil's not real. Well, if the devil's not real, why does he want you to use foul language so badly? Why does he want you to conceal how you feel when you know what's better? Especially when you know the right thing to do. And it's society that rewards you for doing the wrong thing. You go choosing to do the wrong thing, wondering why you feel guilty if I say something and it's about you, even though it's about corruption. It's about hypocrisy in general. It's about you being ignorant and arrogant. And it's just all about you, I guess. It's not everybody else that's arrogant also. Like, come tell me what I'm being arrogant about. I told you I had help with that. All the things you thought you were helping me with, you weren't helping me with back in the day. See, now you're actually helping me with it, and you feel it. See, if you were actually helping me with that back in the day, you would have felt that way. Like you were sacrificing something for somebody else. No, it had to always be about you. You got to get the most food. You got to have the most space. You got to be the most rude. You got to be the most everything. You got to be right all the time. When I can handle being wrong. I can take rejection. Yeah, maybe I was wrong about it. I was praying about it. I was like, yeah, maybe she's just a sister in Christ. Look how I get from some people that act like they love me. What if they lie to me one time? Am I going to overreact? This is what I think about. I don't want to hurt anybody. I'd rather be single. It's not a selfish reason. I don't want to cause pain. I'd rather be consoling you. Like, I'd rather be holding you than yelling at you. But you want me yelling at you based on things you do. So I'd rather stay away from you. You understand? You do things that you know I'm not going to like. And then get all upset if I choose to stay away from you. I'm not acting like you're so horrible for wanting that, but you're acting like I'm so horrible for wanting things that I like. Even though I know it's wrong. You act like that's not wrong. But I know it's wrong, and I try not to be that way. Hello? You gonna get mad if you see something you don't agree with? Are you gonna forgive me when you find out something about me that you don't like? That I'm not trying to be that way. Maybe it's something that I forgot about, right? Or something that I was like pushing in the back of my mind because it didn't matter as much at the time. To get through it meant more. To let it go, right? But now there you go, trying to tell me when to let it go, how I should forgive you. Like, get out of here, dude. You're lucky I don't throw your fucking dog across the room. You know, you're lucky I don't do to you what you did to me. You're lucky I don't do to your property what you did to my property. Because you're fake to me. You get mad if my property chews up my property, but then you'll throw my property all over your property and then get mad that it's a mess, even though you caused it. Like, I'm not angry at the mess I have to clean. I'm angry at the situation that caused it because it's 7 days a week, workaholic, still not enough to save up, can't afford a new car to go to these places even though I need a car to get to the job. It's an endless cycle of this shit. You want me to work harder? That's the answer. Yeah, just work harder. Work harder until you're skinny like the Thinner book. Like, dude, I'm not doing that to myself. Not for you, not for anybody, bro. I don't have a child. You're the one acting like you're living in hell because you have to worry about something. Like, bro, there's always going to be a problem. What's the solution? You're going to sit there like that? Like, dude, at least I'm picking up the kettlebell when I feel lazy. At least I know how to give it a rest. I don't just do it every single day like a fucking addiction. I got cigarettes for that. I got coffee for that. Valid crash out. What's happening? Yeah, it is. All my crash outs are valid, bro. I don't be bitching for no reason. I was the one saying, well, I feel bad. Maybe it's a demon. And they laugh at me. Even though it's a demon. Depression? Demon. Anxiety? Demon. All that shit is a demon to me. You know how I beat it? Prayer. Reading the Bible. Exercise. Eating a little better. Not feeling sorry for myself. So when I'm telling somebody that, like, how you act makes me feel badly about myself. Like, I don't know. It makes me not know how to interact with the world. Because I have to, like, tiptoe around the shit you say because you're a girl or you're an old person or you're gay or you're black or you're Jewish. It's like, enough. You're the one stuck on identity politics, but I'm not even allowed to have one. Otherwise, I'm at the fucking Klan rally with a hood over my face. Like, fuck you. I don't even like them neither. Fuck you, and fuck all of them too. You know what? Like, the Wicked Witch of the West had a point. Except she's being a terrorist on her, right? Like, fuck you and the dog that you came with. You know, fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Seriously. Like, you ain't been here that long. That's why they all had a point to say it to him. Even though I understand where he's coming from, you know? I don't try to compare myself to him all day. In the book you want to thump me with every day of my life that I actually might believe in a little bit, he's comparing himself to me. Because I've been the least of you in plenty of situations, and you just love to mock. If I happen to smell a little bit, or there's a fucking hole in my sock. God forbid I have a blemish or something like that, you know? God forbid, bro. It's the end of the world. That means you're in love with a hoe. No. She's in love with the world, and I decided not to go be a hoe with her. You know, I decided not to be a beast for Jezebel to dig her spurs into. You understand that? That's why I survived it. Even if I had a little bit of negative side effects from it. Left me with a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth in regards to quote-unquote love. Love, man. Peace, love, unity, respect. And then they go all talking shit about each other. Even though they were all just taking drugs with each other. Like, dude, you need to respect yourself. You getting jealous about something when I don't even have anything better or worse than you. I'm just content with myself. I don't need to look at the screen for validations because I know somebody's going to agree and somebody's going to disagree, and there's always going to be somebody stronger than me, and there's always going to be somebody weaker than me, and there's always going to be somebody taller than me, and there's always going to be somebody shorter than me, and there's always going to be somebody more handsome than I am, and there's always going to be somebody uglier than me, and there's always going to be somebody who likes me, there's always going to be somebody who dislikes me. Like, I don't sit there analyzing it to death. I just know they're not. I'm not trying to offend you, bro. That's why I hold my breath. I got a better chance surviving from holding my breath than expecting you to change if you're a fucking narcissist. I'm better off crashing, quote unquote, crashing out, talking to the wall with a phone recording, because at least you'll fucking listen to that. At least they'll go listening to that because other people can hear it. When you're talking to them in private, they don't want to hear shit. They act like nothing happened. The fuck out of here. You think I'm ratting? I'm not a fucking criminal, bro. All the jobs I ever had on Staten, besides like one or two, were on the books. Like, oh yeah, I was paying into your fake ass Social Security grift, and you need to flee from nothing. You need to run away from nothing because you're so fucking wicked. You can't even deal with the shit to pass it on the same way you had it given. Yeah, that's how I'm living, bro. I have to always give it up. Let it go. Step on my own nuts. Censor myself. Like, bro, I'm not even being offensive. You're acting like you're so offended even though it doesn't offend you. You understand? Like, they're mass flagging something that's not really a threat. Look, he's angry. He's inciting violence. Nah, bro. You are a violent person who wishes violence on people like me that oppose violence at all costs. Even though I know it's a necessity in the world. It's a necessary evil. Sometimes that's the only fucking thing people respond to, is punching them in the face so they leave you alone. Do you understand that part about some people? Like, you could be... Those people don't give a fuck if you're a pacifist. You understand? They don't care if you want to be loving. If they look at you as an easy target, they're going to try to get you. Turn you into a paranoid person. And then what? I'm acting like a victim because I've been taken advantage of it by the system and people that bitch about the system. So why would I trust either one of you when all of you act like the same thing? Y'all cry about the system, they go act like the system, and then you go rely on the system when I don't even really want to. And I'm the one that actually turns into an enemy while you go cry about it all day, even though they want you to act that way. They want you to go begging for the fucking food stamps and shit, so that when they take it away, you could go snitching about yourself on the internet, making threats about stealing from people because they're not paying. Bro, the government steals it in the first place to pay you. Okay? How about that one? Day 2. What's happening? Take a chill pill. Calm down, bro. Calm down, bro. Take a chill pill, buddy. What's happening? Nothing, bro. I'm just chilling. Drinking coffee in the morning. What, should I go take a walk before the sun is out? I'm talking it out with God. I know God is listening to me. You're just laughing about it. That's the funny thing. You laugh about that shit, and then if something bad happens to you, you don't like it. It's not like I'm wishing for bad things to happen to you, but my intention for doing that is to commune with God. Not just on a Sunday. No. No. This is before the sun comes up at a nice time to pray. Not a crash out, really. I'm not going to block. I don't block just anything you say. But you were mistaken. But when somebody's trying to tell me, right? Take a chill pill after I'm saying all that shit, right? It's like, bro, you might as well say go kill yourself when you say that shit to me. Because I've taken all the chill pills. They don't work. Did you just listen? Or are you just there to be giving friction? You know, you like to cause problems. Because nobody gives you attention, really. You got to do so much for attention. I feel the same way as you, bro. You got to do so much for attention when all the girl has to do is show her breasts and she gets all the likes. Like, good. That's because they're born with their gift and we have to work for our value. Not go fucking bitch to your mommy about it. I go tell my mom how to cow choose cud. I don't complain to her about it. I'm like, that's why I don't want nothing to do with them. Look at how they act. It's not just women, bro. And then the men start to act like they can be women too. Like, what do you expect me to do about them? They, them, whoever the fuck you want to refer to it as. He, him, she, shim, whatever the fuck. I'm gonna be Grim, bro. That's all I'm gonna be. Till my dying day. Because I've always been that way. Like, I've been introduced to death when I was very young. And I don't act like a victim about it. Even I used to resent God for taking my fishing buddy away. Hell yeah. And then you got somebody that's supposed to take you fishing do all this directed conversation to a little fucking doggy that don't even want attention from it. The dog don't even want to pay attention to it. There you go, wasting all your love away. I don't even want your fucking attention. How's it feel? How's it feel, dude? I could get by without anybody. I don't need you to regulate my emotions. I don't need pills to do that shit, dude. I need, you know what I need? Somebody like you in the comment acting like there's not any reason for me to say it. Like, oh yeah, nobody is saying this shit. That's why everybody thinks they get away with it. When I just make a joke about it. Like, you're all trapped in the Matrix here with me, bro. Except I don't have to stay here when I die. I'm not a fucking hippie from the 60s trying to convince kids that there's reincarnation in the school system. Oh yeah, maybe that's why I used to believe in that. Because they all say it. They all inundate you with this fake indoctrination, but I'm not allowed to talk about Satan when I go to public school, right? They're trying to convince me I came from a chimpanzee. Even though you want me in CCD adding names on to the names you gave me. When I don't agree with that either. And I still took your sacraments. Hey, there's somebody else in history you did that to, that graduated his religion. And I wasn't bitching about it either. I was like, I don't even like this. It's spiritual abuse, but it has to be here for a reason. Hey, at least I could sit in the back where they like to preach to the rest of the demons that don't realize they're venerating a fake version of Mary. And I would just nod my head with the things that I agree with. I wouldn't even take part in the communion after a while. Because I don't like the ritual. Sacrificial scapegoat culture when he already died though. Like it already happened. I'm grateful for the fish that I catch in the memory of him. I thank Jesus for that. And then you should thank me if I go putting it back and not turning it into a piece of meat on my plate. So you could go catch it with your kid. Or some shit like that. Hey, maybe you should thank me when I go stock the fish. The way I thank them for letting me help them stock the fish because I like to do it. Like, thanks for letting me help you, bro. Same as when I'm shoveling my neighbor's driveway. I don't have to finish it. But I'm like, thanks for letting me help you. Here, like talking. Seeing what we agree about. Even if we disagree. We could leave it out of our mouth if we disagree. If I disagree with what you're saying, I don't have to come tell you to take a chill pill. You know what's happening here? Revelations, bro. Having an epiphany. Talking to the ether. Drinking some coffee. Fucking your mother.